We can solve division problems in different ways, but the meaning of division always stays the same. Let's practice solving division problems using partial quotients and different representations. Gwen is wondering how to solve the equation 1080 divided by 18 equals something. Let's help her think about this by using partial quotients and an area model. We can put the dividend, 1080, over here on the right, and we can put the divisor, 18, over here on the left side of the area model. Let's start by taking away 50 groups of 18. We know that 18 times 50 equals 900, so I'll place the 900 in this part of the area model. Now I need to subtract 900 from the dividend, 1080, to see how much is left. 1080 minus 900 equals 180. I know that 10 times 18 equals 180, so I'll take away 10 groups of the divisor, 18, which equals 180. 180 minus 180 equals 0. So to get my final quotient, I need to add the two partial quotients together. 50 plus 10 equals 60. So that means 1080 divided by 18 equals 60. Now let's look at the same division problem, but using a different representation. Daniel will represent the partial quotient strategy another way. He will orient the division vertically and use a horizontal notation for his multiplication calculations. Again, he's dividing 1080 by 18. He'll start by subtracting 20 groups of 18. 20 times 18 equals 360. He'll subtract 360 from 1080 and he'll be left with 720. Now he'll subtract another 20 groups of 18, which he already knows is 360. 720 minus 360 equals 360. Now Daniel knows if he subtracts another 20 groups of 18, that will equal 360, and he will have 0 remaining. The last thing Daniel does is add up the three partial quotients. 20 plus 20 plus 20 equals 60. So that means that 1080 divided by 18 equals 60. We solved the expression 1080 divided by 18 using the partial quotient strategy for division. In the first example, we represented the problem using an area model and found the partial quotients 50 and 10. We added 50 plus 10 to get a final quotient of 60. In the second example, we recorded how we subtracted the partial quotients of 20, 20, and 20 again, and then added those three partial quotients together to get a final quotient of 60. In both examples, we measured out groups of the divisor to determine our quotient. We have examined different ways to show partial quotients. We can understand the meaning of division as making groups of the divisor.